Whew. Holy moly. I almost gave up. I almost gave up. This got so intense. I've always wanted to do this, but I had no idea how hard it was. I've seen other people do it, and they said it took forever. They're friggin' right. It takes forever. This was insane. I gotta show you guys. Look at this. Stick around at the end, because I'll show you what it looks lighted up. But you gotta check out what I've done to my Can-Am. Alright? Don't look at the candy canes. Just look at all these Christmas lights. Look at them. Wound back and forth and back and... Look at this. It's crazy. I have been out here literally all day. I don't even know what time it is. It's probably like 11 o'clock at night. I wanted to make this real quick update because we're going to a Christmas light parade and we're super stoked. We got some bitchin' ideas for the car. I got some other stuff going on it. But for starters, I had to get these Christmas lights on this friggin' car. Wow. At first, I just wanted to outline the car. Then I started looking around at stuff online. Dude, some people got some cool stuff and it looks so bitchin' at night. In the total darkness, it looks amazing. Even if the lights aren't perfect, it still looks amazing. So if you're thinking about putting Christmas lights on something like your Can-Am or your UTV or your golf cart or your car or whatever you got, I got a few ideas for you and a few pointers. A couple of them were given to me by my people that watch, subscribers or my viewers. And man, I thank you. Whoever you were that told me to use a hot glue gun, dude, you're a champ. That thing works absolutely amazing. That's what I did. Let me show you how I did a lot of this stuff. So here it is. Here's the hot glue. And I just put these little dots on here to hold each one of these little strands of lights. And believe it or not, this hot glue, it leaves these little strings everywhere. But once they're dried, they're really easy to deal with. They just come right off. And these things just pop right off. And you just wipe it with a little... I didn't even use anything. I just wiped it with my finger and some spit. And it came right off. And I did a couple of test pieces down here. All right, I did a little test piece with the glue gun. All right, so I put a glob of glue right there. And you can't see nothing. And here's where the lights are glued. Look at, I got the glue on right there. Let's pull that off and see what happens. Look at that. Literally just pulled that off. Got a little glue remnants. Might have to get some goof off going on there. I had a glue dot there. And I had a glue dot there. You can barely see it. There's another one. Look at that. Those scratches were already there. But look at it. It doesn't leave hardly any marks at all. Unbelievable. Glue gun is the way to go. Here, these are some ugly spots. But for the most part, I got it. Look at down the side of this car. Unbelievable. Let me show you over here where I got a lot of room. And obviously, I've been doing this in my trailer because it's freezing cold outside. And I can just do it in here. I can run the heater, have the radio on and be working on it. I could put it in the garage, but my dad's hot rod's in there, so I can't do that. But I've been working on it out here, and man, I almost friggin' gave up. I had to go and take a break for a while. This just got to be too much. Look at the sides. Look at this. Unbelievable. And I just wound it. I just kept going and going. Here's the one part. Let me show you over here. I got a light. I can flip this light on over here. And I've been squeezing through here all night. Here we go. There we go. So, as you can see, I've got it just wound back and forth on these doors. See, I used some tape. I used some of that Gorilla Tape to hold some places. But for the most part, I used the hot glue gun. And I tried to get back here. I got a little bit more to do. I couldn't get back in here because it was just too close. So, this has been a chore. But man, I really think it's going to look awesome. Look at it. I've been squeezing through here. But here's the best part. Let me show you on this side. I just couldn't wait to show you. I got a lot more going on this car. I just didn't want to wait. But I wanted the doors to be able to be opened. So I got 4 doors. I want to be able to get in and out of this thing. Look at it. Wrapped all those lights on those doors so the doors can still be opened. That was the main objective. Because I don't want to be climbing in over the window there, you know, over the door like I'm a, you know, Duke boy. I do not want to do that. So I got them all wired in so I can open both doors. I got them wound up on here, across the top, over, across my light bar over there. I got the candy canes. I got something cool we're going to do with those. But anyways, I just wanted to give you a little quick update. Let me show you how I did this. So I got some Gorilla Glue, or Gorilla Tape. This black duct tape is insane. This stuff is so sticky when I get it on my fingers. I couldn't even get it off my doggone fingers. It was unbelievable. So I used this to tack later on. But when I first started, I was doing these hot glue patches. See them? This one here came loose, so I threw some tape on it. That one came loose. I wasn't using a big enough glob of hot glue. The bigger the glob seems to be, the better. So the only problem with the hot glue was every time I'd squirt the glue on there, you'd have to hold it, and then I got to blow on it and wait until it would get hard enough that it would actually hold it. So that was the tough part with that, but I did it with this little glue gun right here. Just had it plugged in. Oh, I think it's still plugged in. I am done. I'm done for the night. Look at that. It was still plugged in. Light was still on. But that's the hot glue gun I used, with these little sticks, and just squeeze it out, put a little knob there, a little knob there, and then I started using the tape and then taping it so it would hold it while I glued it. And then I just left the tape because I'm planning on driving this thing, actually planning on driving full speed with this. I don't know how it's going to hold up. But as far as the lighted parade, we're not going to be going full speed, so it'll hold up for that. But I do plan on driving full speed in this thing, so I really hope that all this stuff holds up. So if you guys are ever thinking about doing this, there's how I did it. I just went back and forth across the whole entire thing. I went around the edges like that. See, to give it just kind of that look, so it still looks like a Can-Am when it's all lit up. And I did the same thing in the back with the back fenders over there like that. I went around the taillights, but I've been squeezing through here. This is not easy to do in your trailer, but it was nice because it was nice and warm the whole time. But anyways, check out these little LEDs. These things are so tiny and they're super bright. So this is what they are. 600 LEDs. And I bought another. I had to go find another pack, 2 more packs, because I ran out. I put so many on those doors right there that I actually ran out. I had 2 full rolls of 600, so that's 1,200 lights. 1,200 lights barely got me the hood, the top, and down that side over there. Right down that side. And that's all that I got out of 1,200 lights. Then I went and bought another 2 more packs. I used a half of one, so that's 300 more. So we got 1,500 lights on this car right now. So, a lot of work. Anyways, let me turn off this light over here. I want to show you guys what it looks like. And I'll let you go. I just wanted to give you an update on my Christmas lights on the Can-Am. I did not give up. I was gonna give up, but I didn't, and you guys will be happy. So let me flip on my underglow, because I already have underglow in here. There we go. We got the green underglow. I tried the red, but the red just doesn't look good. So let's turn out the lights here. There we go. That's what it looks like with the underglow by itself. I mean, looks pretty cool, but not as spectacular as this. Are you ready? Look at that. Wow. Would you look at that? How cool is that? Wow. I did not give up, and man, it paid off. It looks so cool. I just love it. I am so excited to drive this thing. I'm taking it to Glamis, and I am going to be jamming through the dunes just like this. Look at down the side of this thing. It's like a solid wall of lights. This is going to be unbelievable. Look at them all. Lights all the way up to the top. They go around the back. Look at that. She looks mean too. That green underglow. Loving it. Can't wait to get the rest of the stuff on here. I got some stuff going on the top. I got some things in the back. And then I got something special for the front here, but look at that. Doesn't that look cool? Anyways, just wanted to give you guys that quick update on how cool it looks. Don't give up. If you're planning on doing this, don't give up, because the end result is really bitching, and it does not have to be perfect at all. It just put it on there and then turn it on and you will be absolutely amazed. I am so stoked. Look at this. This is my breakfast. I've been out here since breakfast. I tried everything. I tried this earthquake sticky stuff. That didn't work. I tried the command hooks. Those actually work on the really, really smooth, shiny surfaces. Those work really good. But the hot glue, definitely a good way to go. Now, I'm not advising you to put hot glue on your brand new paint job on your car. You better do a test piece. I did some test pieces on here, and I was happy with the way they came off. So you better do the same thing. Don't come blaming Timmy that he told you to put hot glue on your car and now your paint's ruined. So, just disclaimer. Anyways, I have these little lights. Check these out. These are these little, they're battery operated. Pretty cool. Get those at Walmart. And I was going to do the doors. I was going to do the doors with these. One of these on each door. And then I ended up with that. Yeah, way better. Way better. But here's my next thing that's going on here. Before I let you guys go, I'll just show you. And I'll let you be the imagination on what you think. It's my little reindeer. What do you think if I take that reindeer and put it right on the front of this car. That's my plan. Just like the video before this, me and Christine, we told you kind of what our plans were. I got to figure out a way to get this reindeer mounted out front of this car. I don't know how, but I'm going to figure it out. That's the project for tomorrow. I got to get that reindeer on there, and then I got a couple more surprises for up here, and some things on the side, and some stuff in the back. We're going to have to pull this car out to work on it, but hey, just wanted to keep you guys updated, and I'm super excited for this lighted parade we're going to, and of course I'm going to be out in Glamis, like I said. So we will see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned, because this ain't over yet. It's only going to get better. We'll see you on the next one.